So we got Adam still in jail. He's been released out into public. Actually, he's out of solitary confinement, but now he's back into public, or not public, but just back in with the rest of the inmates and stuff. He's no longer in solitary confinement. But today I want to talk to you about the First Amendment and 100 years since we've had the Federal Reserve, and we still have the Federal Reserve printing up a whole bunch of money, causing inflation throughout the economy, and basically bailing out the rich in an underhand, sneaky kind of way, backdoor way, with $85 billion in QE, which is like the fifth program, because they've had QE 1, 2, Operation Twist, QE3, and then they probably got some backdoor shit going on right now too. But let's read you the First Amendment. Well, I don't want to read it. Congress shall make no law pretty much establishing religion, prohibiting the exercise thereof, abridging the freedom of speech or freedom of the press, and also the right of the people to peacefully assemble and petition for government redress. Well, let's just go ahead and take those last two clauses of the First Amendment. The right of the people to peacefully assemble. I will go ahead and make the argument of cryptocurrencies is the right of the people to peacefully assemble on the internet via cryptocurrencies, whether it be Bitcoin, Litecoin, Feathercoin, Butterfly Coin, or any other of the altcoins, cryptocurrencies, and we intend to petition the government for redress for deprivement of life, liberty, and property to Adam Kokesh and the rest of the slaves, the indentured servants who are being stolen, having their money stolen from the government and the big foreign banks. Let's go ahead and move on to the Second Amendment, which reads, a well-regulated militia. Now, what is the militia? The militia is the people, the armed people, minus the politicians. The people is the militia, being necessary to secure a free state, which basically says that the people have the right to defend themselves. It's their right to self-defense, right of self-empowerment, and the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Now, I don't understand what is so difficult to understand shall not be infringed. I mean, that's plain English right there. Congress shall make no law and shall not be infringed. The First and Second Amendment are pretty fucking clear that you can't change shit. So any of you liberals talking about, oh, we need gun control and all this shit, y'all need to get the fuck out of here somewhere. The Second Amendment says shall not be infringed. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Okay? Get out of here. Now, what Adam Kokesh did by loading a shotgun in Freedom Plaza, which goes to show you just how free Freedom Plaza is, where you get arrested for him exercising his Second Amendment right by bearing arms. He didn't shoot nobody. He didn't shoot the gun off. He didn't injure anybody. He didn't assault anybody. He didn't make any threats. He didn't commit battery. He just said we won't be intimidated. And he's sitting in jail. He's been kidnapped for that. I mean, to my knowledge, he legally owned that gun. Whether or not it was registered, who knows? I don't know. That's not mine. I don't know that much about the case and his personal effects. I'm not sure how he handles his work. or his tools, I should say, because a weapon is nothing but a tool.
1963 is not an end.
Just like a sword can't kill anybody without the man swinging it, a gun can't kill anybody without the man pulling the trigger. It takes somebody to inflict the action for the gun to fire or the sword to catch somebody. It requires human action. And I'm going to go ahead and back it up to the Declaration of Independence, which basically says that we hold certain truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. And these rights would happen to be life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We can also go ahead and throw property in there with the Fourth Amendment, which basically says that no man can be detained, arrested, or deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. So you can go ahead and throw property in there in the Declaration of Independence as life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. But part of these unalienable rights would have to be our First Amendment, the right of the people to peacefully assemble. And I would make an argument by us using cryptocurrencies as assembling around an idea, and which is a peaceful assembly. And we are, via assembling through this peaceful means of cryptocurrency, are petitioning the government for redress. And we assert our self-ownership rights via the Second Amendment, and our self-empowerment rights, or our right of self-defense, and having guns, and not shooting anybody, not harming anybody. But us actually keeping and bearing arms. Bearing means that I can wear, I have the right to have my gun on my hip with me anywhere I go. That is an unalienable right to self-defense. I can defend myself whenever and wherever I am at any point in time. That is my right. That is my natural right. It is my God-given right. Dogs have the right to defend themselves. Cats have the right to defend themselves. Humans have the right to defend themselves. Everybody has the right to defend themselves. Even a little toddler, a boy in middle school getting bullied by another boy has the right to defend himself. I mean, everybody has a natural right to self-defense. It's self-evident throughout history and Earth, and every living creature, everything on this earth has a natural right to self-defense. And you can see it just by the natural properties of plants, animals, humans, everybody. You can see it. See y'all later.